So today we are going to learn Django framework. Uh, so what exactly Django is? We need to understand this first. Django is basically a platform. It's a framework which is used to develop websites across a platform. So before going into the actual working of that, we just need to understand how exactly Django works. Now just understand this architecture. Whenever you request any information from any of the web server, that is known as HTTP request. It goes to the URL at server ends. URL contains the path of all the website which contains information related to HTTP request. One or multiple requests to the appropriate view are basically being forwarded to the view. View is nothing but basically a collection of functions which picks up which basically incorporate with the models and template. Models contains the data which is required. Template contains the required structures to display that data, and generates the HTTP response. So the view is basically it's acting as a mediator, as a mediator which incorporates the models and templates, so picks up the information from the model structure to the template and generate the responses. So whenever you request anything, for example, you normally request anything on Google, so that is basically an HTTP request that will go to the web server. Based on your request, the server has got multiple links, because multiple website will be containing the same information or the information related to your request. That will be forwarded to the views. View will pick the data from the models, its own models, and that it will pick a specific template which can display that data into a user readable form, and that is basically known as HTTP response. So this is normally how exactly Django works. Now I'll talk about the practical implementation of that. First of all, what you all need to do, you need to open a command prompt. And how exactly open the command prompt? You can simply type here command. You can see here command prompt. You click on that, and then this window will appear here. Now within this window, what all you need to do, you just need to install the virtual environment first. Now understand what exactly the virtual environment. It's a platform which keep all the dependencies which are required to design a Django project. After that, you can create a new directory using MD. It's make the directory. I've created a directory called Django Project One. The directory will be created, and then you just need to change the directory using cd Django Project One. Okay, now you are within the Django Project One directory. Now here you just need to install the virtual environment. Okay, you just need to create the virtual environment. Okay, and it can be you just need to create it only once. So virtual environment Django, it will picks up all the basic dependencies, install them, and finally once it is done, that means the virtual environment is basically been created. After that, once the Django, I mean the virtual environment has been created, you need to go to the specific directories, and you can see that how many directories are basically created using dir command. Here we have got Django project already installed here, so we can say simply cd change the directory Django. Now we are within the Django. Again, we can say dir. It shows me these directories. We just need to go to the specific directory called scripts. So again, we'll say cd scripts. Now we are within the scripts directory. Here, what all we need to do, the environment, which is basically when you created the virtual environment I'm talking about, you just need to activate that to create a Django project. So I'll simply say here activate, activate. Once you say activate, you can see the Django here. That means the environment, the virtual environment has been created and now it's active. After that, you need to install Django. Okay, and the command for that will be pip install Django. It's collecting, the basic requirement for Django.